Muscle loss after 60 is normal, they noted. It's only age, they said. But the reality is much more sinister. Large supplement businesses are aware that strength can be restored naturally, a method concealed in teacups from antiquity. For generations, individuals have utilized tea to stay healthy far into their 90s. They could tell you, but why not? Because they can afford more medications, more therapy, and more money if their muscles are weak. According to studies, one of these teas can increase muscle strength by more than 22% in a matter of weeks. However, the majority of seniors are unaware of it. However, it is no longer the case. We reveal the 3 teas that have the power to physically alter your body in this video. These 3 beverages have the ability to repair muscles and combat weariness, stiffness, and edema from the inside out. Indeed, a Japanese study that was leaked showed something startling. Elderly persons who consume these teas walk more quickly than those who are 20 years younger. In fact, their muscles repair themselves. No prescription drugs, no supplements, just 3 easy teas that you may prepare at home. I want to ask you 2 important questions before we get started. First, even if you continue to move every day, have you noticed that your legs are becoming weaker? Second, do even the most basic activities like carrying groceries or climbing stairs leave your muscles feeling exhausted or sore? Tell us in the space provided below. Every comment is being reviewed and we are providing tailored guidance and recommendations in response. Without further ado, let's begin with the 3rd place tea. The 3rd tea is hibiscus tea. Although it appears like it belongs in a tropical retreat, hibiscus tea is a ruby-red beverage that functions within your body as a circulation engine. If you are over 60, you may experience days when even a short walk makes your legs feel swollen, your ankles swell, or your feet feel tight and heavy. It's more than just bad luck. It indicates that your blood arteries are not effectively delivering blood that is rich in oxygen to your muscles. Muscles starve when circulation is weak. After basic actions, they become weaker, lose endurance, and recover more slowly. Hibiscus tea's deep crimson hue is a result of natural pigments called anthocyanins, which also serve as blood vessel defenders. These anthocyanins in hibiscus tea aid in vasodilation, the relaxation and enlargement of blood vessels. Your muscles receive higher blood flow as a result, which provides them with the oxygen and nutrients they require for growth and repair. You can restore your spring in your step, feel less stiff in your muscles, and see a reduction in leg swelling with improved circulation. Additionally, hibiscus tea has a slight diuretic effect, which is the body's method of gradually eliminating extra fluid that makes you bloated and stiff. This tea can lighten every stride for elderly people who frequently feel like their legs are made of lead. For optimal benefits, use 2 tablespoons of dried hibiscus petals per cup of water while making hibiscus tea. Pour the water over the petals and let it steep for 5 to 7 minutes after bringing it to a full boil. The flavor will become tannier and deeper the longer you soak it. For a refreshing change, strain and drink warm or let cool and pour over ice. For additional vitamin C, which improves the anthocyanins' ability to function inside your blood vessels, you can include a slice of fresh orange. According to a 2018 clinical study, drinking hibiscus tea twice a day for 6 weeks increased circulation in the lower limbs by 17% and decreased systolic blood pressure by an average of 11 points. A short, tiring walk can become a confident, comfortable stride with that kind of transformation. Hibiscus tea is more than simply a beverage. It is a vibrant, live reminder that the most potent therapeutic properties are frequently concealed by the most exquisite hues found in nature. Ginger tea is the 2nd tea. The golden heat of ginger tea awakens your body from the inside out. If you're over 60, you may understand how annoying it is to wake up with a back that feels like it was frozen overnight, hurting legs or tight joints. This stiffness is not merely a bother. It is an indication that your muscles and connective tissue are becoming inflamed over time. With each month that goes by, persistent inflammation weakens you, eats away at your muscle fibers, and delays healing. Gingerols, which are found naturally in ginger, are potent anti-inflammatory substances that soothe tissue inflammation by acting on your bloodstream. The gingerols in ginger tea help your muscles contract and relax more readily by reducing internal edema. This can transform a painful, sluggish walk into a more fluid, organic motion. Additionally, ginger increases blood circulation, which is necessary for muscles to recover from even light exercise. Improved blood flow speeds up the delivery of the oxygen and nutrients your muscles require, as well as the removal of waste materials that contribute to pain. This can eventually result in more days when your body feels willing and prepared, and fewer days when you are too sore to move. Warm, somewhat spicy, and reassuring, ginger tea tastes like a warm blanket wrapped around your insides. Slice the fresh ginger root thinly, using around 2 inches of root for every 2 cups of water to get it ready for maximum impact. After the water reaches a boil, add the ginger slices and simmer them gently for 10 minutes. Your muscles need gingerols the most, and this gentle simmer brings them out. While still hot, strain and drink. For added vitamin C, squeeze in a lemon or add a spoonful of honey, which is a natural antioxidant source. Instead, simmer the ginger for 15 minutes if you want a stronger coffee for severe soreness. According to a 2019 study, taking ginger supplements every day helped older persons recover their muscles from moderate activity by 25%. Participants also reported feeling less discomfort and having more mobility. Comfort is not the only benefit of such kind of development. It's about getting back to being able to reach, bend, and walk without flinching. Ginger tea acts as your body's expert mechanic, lubricating rusty joints and tightening loose bolts to restore smooth motion. The first tea is Moringa Tea. The supplement business secretly fears the green powerhouse that is Moringa Tea. It is derived from the leaves of the moringa tree, which is known as the tree of life in many cultures due to the fact that all of its parts have therapeutic properties. You may have noticed that muscle loss can come as a surprise if you are over 60. It starts out as a little less strength when standing up from a chair, progresses to difficulty carrying groceries, and eventually becomes shaky. Up to 1 in 3 seniors suffer from sarcopenia, which is the age-related loss of muscle mass. The root of it is attacked by Moringa tea. The plant-based proteins, amino acids, calcium, magnesium, and iron found in moringa leaves are all essential building blocks for muscle growth and maintenance. In contrast to most teas, moringa provides building blocks in addition to antioxidants. After each application, the amino acids in it directly nourish your muscle fibers, accelerating their recovery. Muscle contraction, which enables you to take strong, steady steps, is supported by calcium and magnesium. Iron increases the synthesis of red blood cells, which transport oxygen to your muscles and slow down their rate of fatigue. Quercetin, a substance found in moringa tea, lowers inflammation and guards against oxidative damage to your muscle cells. Your muscles can recover stronger thanks to this protection, which prevents them from deteriorating too soon. After beginning to drink moringa tea, many elders report feeling less feeble, having more endurance, and surprisingly being able to move again. Imagine walking uphill without needing to pause midway for breath or kneeling to tie your shoes without experiencing that unsteady sensation in your thighs. You can use powdered or dried moringa leaves to make moringa tea. Before filtering, soak 1 or 2 teaspoons of dried leaves in hot water that is just below boiling for 5 minutes. Add 1 teaspoon of powder to boiling water and whisk until smooth. A squeeze of lemon can be used to enhance the flavor, or a slice of fresh ginger can be added for additional anti-inflammatory benefits. To energize your muscles for the day, drink it once or twice a day, ideally in the morning. According to a 2021 clinical investigation, elderly persons who took moringa leaf extract every day for 12 weeks saw a 19% gain in muscle mass and a 15% improvement in walking speed. Those figures could be the difference between walking without assistance and using a cane. It's not only a beverage, moringa tea, it is a daily process of rebuilding, a means of providing your body with the exact nourishment it has been lacking while also feeding your muscles from the inside out. How to incorporate the 3 types of tea, the entire procedure. Understanding which teas to drink is beneficial, but the true change occurs when you figure out how to incorporate them into your daily routine so they complement rather than contradict one another. These teas aren't vying for your attention. Like a three-piece team, they each have a distinct function in helping you maintain your strength and develop your muscles. The secret is to divide your day into three distinct zones: morning, midday, and nighttime. The ignition is your morning. It occurs when your body needs circulation and fuel. The repair zone is your afternoon. Your muscles begin to feel the strain of the day at this point. And the reset is your evening. This is the time to reduce inflammation and get your body ready for an overnight recovery. Drink Moringa tea first thing in the morning. After a night of fasting, this is when your muscles are most hungry, and Moringa provides the iron, calcium, and amino acids that directly nourish your muscle fibers. Drink it with a high-protein meal after gently brewing it with water that is just below boiling to preserve the nutrients. Consider it a form of battery charging before you go for the day. When afternoon weariness begins to set in, grab some hibiscus tea. This is the circulation enhancer that will provide your muscles with new blood and oxygen, particularly if you have been sitting for extended periods of time. In warmer weather, simmer the petals a little longer and drink it cold to make it a little stronger. The anthocyanins are still fully active, and the acidic flavor is delightful. Your muscles won't lapse into that sluggish, exhausted state that frequently makes evenings seem longer than they should thanks to this lunchtime boost. After that, finish your day with ginger tea in the evening. Your body can concentrate on healing while you sleep, since the warmth will relax your muscles, reduce joint stiffness, and reduce inflammation. This tea will help you feel as though the stress is reducing before you even get to bed if you have walking-related discomfort or swelling in your legs. It can help you sleep better by gently pushing your digestive system, so drink it around an hour after dinner. Aim for 1 cup of each tea each day if you're just getting started. You can increase the amount of hibiscus on active days or the amount of moringa in the morning as your body gets used to it. This protocol's simplicity, naturalness, and ease of recall are its greatest qualities. Building in the morning, feeding in the afternoon, and healing in the evening. Important, frequently asked questions. First of all, if I take medication, can I still drink these teas? Yes, however, be advised that certain teas may interact with medications. Although many people find hibiscus to be beneficial, it may drop blood pressure too much if you are currently on medication for hypertension. Although ginger can help circulation by gently thinning blood, you should consult your doctor before incorporating it into your regular routine if you are using blood thinners. Although moringa is typically harmless, if you have situations where too much iron is problematic, its high iron level may be a problem. Before beginning, always with your physician or pharmacist, particularly if you are taking prescription medication. Secondly is I need to have all 3 teas daily. While employing all 3 in the daily program we just discussed yields the best results, you can still benefit from using just 1 or 2 of them. Consider it a puzzle. A separate piece is filled by each tea. Ginger lowers inflammation, which hinders recovery. Hibiscus keeps your circulation carrying nutrients, and moringa strengthens the raw muscular tissue. The procedure is slower if one is missing, but you can still begin by adding whatever feels most natural and work your way up. Third, what happens if I don't enjoy the flavor? You can change the taste. A slice of fresh orange or a small amount of honey can be used to soften hibiscus. Add a little lemon and honey to counterbalance the heat of the ginger. Mint leaves or cinnamon help balance the earthiness of moringa. It's crucial to avoid overdoing the sugar, as this would negate the advantages. It's okay to use a small amount of natural sweetener, but minimizing its amount will allow your body to fully benefit. Fourth, when can I expect to notice a change? Within 2 to 3 weeks, most patients begin to feel minor changes, such as less leg edema, easier walks, or less stiffness in the morning. If you are consistent, larger gains, such as increased strength or balance, usually show up after 8 to 12 weeks. This is a lengthy process of rebuilding that gets better the longer you continue. It is not a quick fix. Fifth, is it possible for me to prepare and keep a large quantity? Yes, you may store any of these teas in the fridge for up to 24 hours and brew enough for a whole day. If you want them warm, simply reheat them slowly. While moringa and ginger are typically best heated since the heat can aid in absorption and relaxation, hibiscus is particularly good cold. Sixth, will this take the place of exercise? Movement cannot be replaced by tea. You must still use these teas to provide your muscles with the protection, nutrition, and circulation they require. The benefits of drinking them will be doubled or even tripled if you walk, stretch, and perform some mild strength training. Consider the workout as forming the house and the drinks as laying the foundation. Now that you know, there are 3 teas that can subtly change your energy, your muscles, and how you move around the world. Not with pricey pills or pretentious claims on a bottle, but with straightforward, natural elements that have always been present but concealed. We'd like to hear from you now. Which tea are you going to try first? Will you return in a month and let me know how things have changed for you? Please leave your thoughts and experiences in the comments section below. We enjoy listening to them. Thank you for viewing.